Hello. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. It is Tuesday. Normally scheduled Tina's stream today. And we're going to continue our secret hunt. Try to finish up these last few areas. Last week we went through Wartooth Shallows. And we found almost everything. We just need, I think, one more die. That's it. But Wartooth Shallows is a really big place. And I don't really feel like spending 2 hours just looking around for one die. So I'm probably going to do this off stream or just come back another time later. And same with Brighthoof. I'll either do those off stream or just come back after I'm done with Azagul and the Pyramid. And then we'll tackle the DLCs after that. So next we have Tangledrift, which, if I remember correctly, we have a lot of stuff to find there. So we're going to be there for a while. The Drowned Abyss, I'm pretty sure we finished already. Let me take a look. Oh, not even close. Never mind. I thought we finished this, but I guess not. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. We've got Crackmast Cove and Sunfang Oasis. Which, yeah, we all have to do. Or we have to do a lot of progress in all of those, so. Yeah, we're going to be here for a while doing this stuff. Let's go ahead and head to Tangledrift and get started. Now you might notice I was just in the Chaos Trials room. And that's because I was trying to record myself doing a Chaos Trial last night. But the game just did not want to cooperate at all for whatever reason. Running fine right now. It's been running okay while we, do secret hunting. But every time I go do Chaos Trials, it just kind of breaks itself. Alright, so what are we looking for here? By the way, sorry my hair is a mess right now. I don't know if it reads well on camera. Oh, there we go. We got like a gray strand right there. I just got out of the shower and I didn't my hair like usual, so we are. Anyways, we've got a lost marble to find, which I remember there's a marble here on the mini map. Well, that's basically taken care of. Got to get a poetry page and a rune switch. Got to get 6 lucky dice and 2 scrolls. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye out for some dice in general. We're probably going to have to go to some weird platform area to get the rune switch and the poetry page. Not some like random house on the side of the road or something like that, you know what I mean? Scrolls could be anywhere. So get started. I don't really remember the layout of this map all that well. So going through this one a bit more methodically, I think we'll probably find us most of our stuff pretty easily because I probably missed a lot of stuff, when we first came through here. But I do need to figure out how I'm going to do that because this map is just kind of all over the place, literally. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Got the spawn point right here, the fast travel to the overworld. That wraps around here, which we just were at. We were just at this fast travel here. Go across what looks like a little bridge into a larger area here. I guess we can call this area zone area, and we'll explore all of this when we get to it. Up into the fast travel. So all of this little jut out here with the obelisk, this island here, if we can get there easily. I think this comes from all the way up here. So that's going to be later. We'll go up from, right here, fast travel, and then we'll continue on after that. What do we have here? Walk all the way up here. We have this house, which is, I guess, pretty linear. You just go in the house, go out of the house. Enough for that. Nothing on the side of the house, it doesn't look like. We're okay there. And we can't get up all the way up there. I think we're okay. Go and head down then. Oh, we can jump up over here though. Can't remember if I've been up here. Oh, obviously not. Sweet! So that's done. That's crossed off the list. Alright. What do we have here? We have some mushrooms to get back to where we just were. I don't need to do that, so we'll just ignore those. Alright, let's see what we have here. I think we can cut off here. Explore this little... whatever this is here. Clear out these enemies and all that. Oh! Oh no.
Wait! Come back! I was almost done killing you!
Have you been drinking enough potions?
Oh. It's the middle of July, as you guys know. Still waiting on work for myself, to go back to school. Or I should say, go back to the school that I'm working. So I was kind of finding stuff to do for myself. Sorry, I'm trying to finish this apple right now. I was trying to find something for myself to do. Because I think at this point, I've kind of worked out all of my busy work when it comes to maintaining this channel and the YouTube channel for now. Pretty low maintenance, so there's not a lot of time that goes into the back end of things. But every once in a while, I have to, make a new batch of thumbnails or figure out a new system of like organizing my files so I don't get lost when I'm like saving stuff and uploading it. And last night I was figuring out something to do with off-stream content because I realized all of a sudden that for this game, Terraria and Balloons, the further we get into the games, the more I realize we're gonna have to do some stuff off-stream and off-camera. Maybe not necessarily off-camera, but at least off-stream, because it's just gonna take too long if I wait to play this game once a week to complete everything, But like the Chaos Trials were one of those things If I spend, you know, all that time just doing Chaos Trials on stream, it's just going to take way too long to complete all of them. I'm going to start doing those off stream. I'm going to try to record them so I can put it into a video and edit it together or something like that. But no streaming that. For Terraria, it's going to be like landscaping and terraforming, all that like boring, busy work, you know, inventory management, all that stuff. So that's going to be like off-stream content. And then for balloons, there's a lot of off-stream content apparently, because there's certain things that you can only do during certain times of the week. So if I, you know, want to progress towards them, I have to do them off stream. Unless I decide to add like 3 more balloon streams to my week, which I don't really want to do. So I'm gonna, you know, start completing that stuff off stream as well. But all of that starts to add up in terms of, you know, time and energy I need to focus into those videos. So I've created kind of a like a little tiny schedule for myself to do that, and a new file organization, you know, on my hard drive to get that done. Kind of took a while to get through, but I was doing that yesterday, so I'm gonna be spending a lot more of my time doing that stuff the next couple of weeks. So at least I've got that going for me now. I can do that to fill some of my time. Obviously, I still need to work on channel emotes, Twitch, and the subscribers animation. So that's all still going to take a while to get through, but I'm going to work on that. I have already talked about that plenty of times, though. Probably going to have to figure out how to use a new digital art software to get that done. There's only so much I can do with a mouse, a keyboard, MS Paint, and DaVinci Resolve, you know? Gotta get some proper drawing stuff and proper animation software to do that. There we go. There's a rune switch.
As the Wonderland's very own puzzle champion, you gain a permanent boost to your dexterity. But I still got you beat on dance moves, okay?
Oh. Oh, we got a little stat boost because we did all the rune switches? What's dexterity again? Can't quite remember. Crit chance. Okay, great. Guessing we can look at that from over here or something like that. Go to like global progress. Progression. No, not it. Loot. No. Overworld. Chaos chambers. Quest. Campaign challenges. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we got all the rune switches done. Only got this marble and one more somewhere, and then on also one more poetry page. That's cool. Got a few more scrolls to get, and obviously a bunch more dice. We'll get in all of those. Anyways, yeah, I've still gotta figure all that out. The art and the animation. I have ideas for all the emotes that I want to add to the channel. I'm able to, but again, it's gonna require me to learn how to create them. I'd rather not just rip PNGs off the internet. I think for a couple of them I will. I'm gonna make them look as nice as possible, but I'm not going to do that for every single emote. And obviously I'm going to make the animation from scratch by hand, so be a whole thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and head down to the obelisk and search around there for a little bit. Like we've got not that much to explore here, especially with no enemies around. Pretty easy pickings, I would say. Got a portal there that leads somewhere. I don't know where, but I don't think I've ever noticed that portal before.
One of my marbles is near.
Oh, okay.
And release
How we get to the marble. Nice.
Everyone's calling us the Leviathan Riders. On account of us,
Well, that's done.
riding a tsunami into town on the back of a Leviathan. Wouldn't have happened if someone hadn't gotten himself swallowed while gathering sea dragon scales for some spell. Silly troublemaker. Silly, super cute troublemaker.
Alright, well, I still need to go back to the obelisk area. I was also going to say, besides finding out a new way to spend my time in terms of, like, streaming and making videos, other than that, I probably would be getting into fitness a bit more. Going on walks, maybe going to the gym, my dad, if it works out in my schedule. Taking time to just do some sit-ups and push-ups, basic stretching and exercises and stuff like that in my room. Trying to diet maybe as much as I can. By diet, I really just mean like counting calories, making sure I know what I'm eating at any given minute. What is that over there? Something over there. Yeah, I would have either been what I'm doing and spending more time at my desk doing stuff related to content or working out so I can just stay a little bit more fit, and once my job rolls back around I'm able to just be fine without feeling tired at the end of my day. So I'm gonna spend some time with my content for a while, and then I'll probably get into that fitness anyways at some point. I do need to lose some weight at some point. I'm not particularly unhealthy right now. I don't have any like health issues. I can imagine if I don't do anything with my body in the future, I can change. Okay, I see a portal over there with a die, but I don't know how to get to that portal. Obviously we have that portal there. I would think it's just a two-way portal, but I guess it could be a three-way. We might be able to travel between there, and that floor portal. So I can try that when we go back over there. To go ahead and take care of this obelisk though first, as we always have been.
Light strike! I feel my
pretty sure I've talked about this sometime as well. But I'm like, I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of adverse to working out to a certain extent. Like, my dad's been going to the gym for probably the better part of a year by now, if not longer than that. He's been working out at home as well, even longer than that. Now he has some health issues that kind of needs to exercise for. So, I mean, he's not really doing it just to stay in shape. He's kind of doing it to, you know, keep his body functioning to a certain extent. You know, I could still benefit from it if I went and just did, like, I don't know, a couple miles on the treadmill, light weights, basic exercises, you know, some just normal stuff. But for whatever reason, I just never go with him, and I never exercise with him. And I don't really have a real reason not to. I mostly just don't want to. For some reason, I just feel like it's better for me, or at least it feels better for me, if I take care of all this other stuff in my life first, before worrying about, like, exercise and dieting and stuff like that. I think about it like this. Some people will say, oh, you should always exercise, and you should always find a way to fit it into your schedule so you can stay in shape, which I think is true. You can always just exercise more or less depending on, you know, where you're at in your life, right? But for some reason, that has always stressed me out more than just taking the time, taking that extra time to get done what I need to get done. Like, when I was in school, work. Now that I'm doing this, I spent some time figuring out my schedule and all that busy work, make sure everything was up and running fine on the back end. I took care of that, and now that I'm done with that, I have this extra time that I know is going to be completely freed up, do whatever I want with it. So at this point, if I wanted to exercise, I know that I can do that and be fine. Just fit it into my schedule for a while. But if I were to do that earlier, I would have had to, you know, worry about all this back-end stuff, finding a job, starting a new job, exercising and dieting all at the same time, which I think is just, I don't know, just a little bit too much stress for me personally.
Looks like someone took a wrong turn.
You know, now that I don't have to really worry about how this stream works and how, you know, uploading works, and I'm starting my new job, I've got all that figured out, all the training's out of the way. I'll probably, you know, fit some exercises into my schedule and just keep doing that for as long as possible.
Thanks for coming. Oh, I'm not coming, am I? Of course not. I'm all you.
And I can be as consistent as possible, which I know is, like, huge in exercising. You gotta, you know, stay consistent, just keep out what you're doing, change as little as possible, so you don't change your results or, like, progress in your results, in your progress. But now I feel like I can do that pretty easily. And, you know, I have been thinking about it, but haven't quite started it yet. Probably just gonna start out with just walking around the block or something like that. Walking a couple miles a week. Making sure I eat more fruit or something like that, more veggies. Less candy and chips and stuff like that. And once I feel like I can add some more on top of that, maybe go to the gym, some light jogging, weights, stuff like that. If not, just, you know, doing jogging just on the bike path over here, you know, sidewalk. I will say I don't really have a goal for my body. I know a lot of people have some goal of like, oh, I want to get a certain kind of look, or I want to get huge biceps or abs or something like that. And I don't really have a goal for my body. I kind of just want to stay healthy so I don't get heart disease when I'm 60 years old, you know? It'd be cool to like be fit and look fit, have that kind of that good build, like a slimmer build, slimmer, more toned build. I don't really mind my body. I don't mind having a bit of pudge on me. So, you know, I'd be working out just for the health benefits rather than the I guess cosmetic ones. Yeah, I guess I'll get that started eventually. I guess realistically I could start like today. I don't really do anything else on these stream days. I just, you know, edit out the video and upload the YouTube videos that need to be uploaded. That's about it. I guess I could go on a small walk after this. I don't really have a reason not to. Alright. Let's try to figure out how to get over there. I'm gonna try to go into this portal again. Oh, it doesn't even go anywhere. Okay. So there's some portal somewhere that'll take me over there to that island. Alright, well. Oh, maybe it's that one, actually? We can get over there? No, the sheep is like kind of just a gag, but maybe we can actually go in there. Probably not. Yeah, no. Okay.
Just tying my bootlaces.
Shippity bippity zippity shee.
Alright. I think that might be it for this area then. I didn't see anything else at the obelisk area. And we already got the poetry page and the rune switch already, so. And the marble. I guess we can go over here. Maybe I didn't go over here quite all the way. Everything else is basically done though. This area. Alright, this is pretty empty. Alright. Let's go ahead and move on to the next area then. We can go through that portal that's right here and head over here. And also go a couple different ways here. I guess we can jump down here, figure out what's over here. And then there's some mushroom pads to get us over here. And over in this area here. The main progression of this map will take us up here and down back to the, to where we are now. So let's go through that portal that I just mentioned. Go through here, explore this island, and down here after that.